in just conversations I've had, like with my family or even strangers off the street who, you know, identified as Hispanic or Latinx, I've talked about how difficult it is to, like, for one thing, talk about mental health as a Hispanic person. Like, we have a historical mistrust of, like, institutionalized entities, like healthcare figures or therapists. I've heard a lot in my own family and in other individuals, like, you don't need to do that. You don't need to go to therapy. You don't need to get recovery. It's not for you. You know, you're not crazy. You don't need that. And there's a lot of, I wouldn't say negative, but there are factors in Hispanic culture like machismo and familismo that have negative aspects to them. The familismo is the concept in the Hispanic culture of how strong the family unit is and how a lot of the members in the family unit really do a lot to make the family unit stronger. And the concept of machismo is for the man to be the strongest typically in that family unit and to uphold the family. And you know, if you look in the history of Mexican people, for instance, which is what I talk about because my family is Mexican, but you know, of course, Latinx can embody other different people from different countries and stuff. But looking at the Mexican people and the wars that we've been through and stuff, like that concept of machismo comes out in different ways as far as like not necessarily wanting to show any kind of weakness and not wanting to like let guards down. And that's something that I've seen in so many different aspects as far as like in professional settings and in familial settings. So, of course, having my own personal experience with it, I'm pretty enthusiastic about how can we go about not necessarily correcting it, but how can we communicate about it? How can we make these conversations better, right?